Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has hidden unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure, or admire an old one. What will we find today? Let's dig in. Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
One time in college, I had a discussion with a classmate about the Bible. He told me he definitely believed in God. He had the utmost respect for Him, but that was as far as he wanted to go with it. I was stunned and saddened too. He believed in God. He had respect for Him, but he was as lost as the heathen in the jungles who've never heard about Jesus, maybe even more. I wish I'd known James 2:19 at the time, and I hope that since our talk, someone has pointed it out to him. It says, "You believe there is one God, you do well. Even the demons believe and tremble." A perfect example of this verse is in Matthew 8:28 through 32. Let me read it to you. It says, "When he had come to the other side, to the country of the Gergesenes, there he met 2 demon-possessed men coming out of the tombs, exceedingly fierce, so that no one could pass that way. And suddenly they cried out, saying, 'What have we to do with you, Jesus, you Son of God? Have you come here to torment us before the time?' Now a good way off from them was a herd of swine feeding. So the demons begged him, saying, 'If you cast us out, permit us to go into the herd of swine.' And he said to them, 'Go.' So when they'd come out, they went into the herd of swine, and suddenly the whole herd of swine ran violently down the steep place into the sea and perished in the water." Now Mark and Luke tell a slightly different version of this story, but I like how Matthew puts it. Jesus obviously takes this group of demons by surprise. They'd always had the run of the place. They saw this group of guys and came over to scare them off or terrorize them, just like they did everyone else. But suddenly they realized, whoa, this is God. They went from terrorizing to whining in one breath. Isn't it interesting how the demons automatically knew who was in charge? They knew who Jesus was immediately. The Jews didn't, though. Even his disciples took a while to figure it out. But these demons knew right away, without a second glance, and they were terrified. They knew that the time was coming. They knew their future destiny. They knew their time was limited. And they knew immediately that they were defeated. Jesus didn't even say anything yet. In fact, if you look at the entire section that I read, there's only one word in red, and that's Jesus giving them permission to go into the pigs. He didn't even command them. He just gave them permission by saying go. But they begged him. They knew demanding wouldn't work with Jesus. They were completely out of their league with him. He wasn't obligated to them in any way. He had complete authority over them and much greater power. Whatever he said, they had to obey. They knew who he was, and they knew Scripture, and they knew they had to submit to him. So what did Jesus do? He didn't do anything. There was no power struggle here. All he had to do is say that one word, go. And the 2 men were healed. The demons were gone, evidenced by the reaction of the pigs. Jesus had absolute authority. He showed this in his teaching, his healing, his control over nature, and now his control over the demons. I don't know about you, but these stories leave me in awe of Jesus. This is my God. And if he has absolute authority in all areas, I know he has absolute authority in every area of my life as well. And if he had compassion for the people back then, I know he has compassion on me too. How do you respond to Jesus' absolute authority?
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. Also, if you'd like to share a treasure God has given you by doing an episode, please contact us. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you'll find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.